you that I see. It's you that I see. Can I get some worshiper for these few minutes? Lift up your hands. Say, at the center of it all, it's you that I see. It's you that I see. There is power in your name. Help us out. There is power in your name. Ah, yeah.
Miracles happen in your name.
Say, as we lift the voice to say, it's you that I see. It's you that I see.
We are grateful for a very beautiful life, well lived, being far-sighted, being foresighted, being able to think through and understand the times and the seasons and what is to come, and make adequate provision that whenever it comes, you are up to it. Until we meet again in eternity at the rapture, when the dead in Christ will rise first, and those of us that are alive will be caught up in the air, and we shall be together and not separate again. Thank you very much, and God bless.
If he was here, the instructions that he would be giving. Make sure that every poster that has my name says Doctor. I didn't work that hard for the PhD to be addressed as Tomisin. He beat insurmountable odds throughout his life. And as he climbed mountains, he brought everyone he knew with him, lifted him up, even if it meant going slower. His underlying drive was always his family, beginning with his siblings and parents and continuing to his wife and children.
You were a pillar of strength in the family, the one that we use as a yardstick for us all. You were full of wisdom, and your actions spoke of your deep love for us all. I could recall when life challenges arose and my career was deep dwindling. You refused to give up on me. You taught me the value of perseverance, the importance of integrity, and the beauty of selflessness. No matter how difficult life became, you faced every challenge with courage.
He was a visionary. Before the advent of everybody's adopting AI now, from day one, Tomisin was already implementing AI-enabled functionalities. 2016. He was way ahead of his time on a lot of areas of his profession. He's a first-class person. But in spite of all that, he was a very humble person.
His unmatched ability to drive organizational success through modern technologies and to inspire top performance set him apart.
You made my first and second trip out of Nigeria happen. On one occasion in South Africa, you asked me to ride with you in your convertible Benz. That was the moment my relationship with you went another level. I remember in the car, you asked me when I was getting married. I told you I still have time. You asked me for my age. I told you I was 28. You said, the next thing that came out of your mouth, you're a foolish man. I said, he went ahead to say, I am mandating you that you get married within 2 years. He mandated me to pack out of the area I was living, that he doesn't care where I want to go. I own a house in Lagos today because of Pastor Tomisin.
Tomisin was just there on holiday, actually. The next day, Tomisin comes in with form, said, Lai, take this. Go and do this course. That's how I got into IT. So it just shows you that Tomisin was there he lifted all those around him. And as you've heard, it's about, I think one of the things I've heard is that Tomisin said that I won't be on top while those around me at the bottom, I'll lift them, we'll carry them all along.
But the most unforgettable memory comes from when I asked him for his blessing to marry Tomini. I was so nervous, having rehearsed answers to all the questions I thought he might ask the night before. Instead of grilling me, asking me questions, he simply stood up, hugged me, started crying, and in that moment, he welcomed me into the family with all his heart.
Is a father to many, not one, not two, not three, not 10, not 4, not 40, not 50.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I ask that we rise and give a rousing ovation to the legend, Pastor Dr. Tomisin Fashina'S. And don't stop until I tell you to stop. Wow, what a life, what a great man. I'm sure we can do better than that. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Tonight, I want to thank each and every one of you for telling my father's stories through your eyes. And now, if you allow me, I will start from the very beginning and try to tell it through his. Dr. Tomisin Fashina'S was born on the 12th of April, 1969 in Lagos, Nigeria, as the second child of Lieutenant Colonel Reuben Fashina'S and Mrs. Helen Fashina'S. Born several weeks premature during the Nigerian Civil War, he faced early challenges that instilled in him the resilience and strength that would define his life. Dr. Fashina'S grew up in Ikeja, Lagos, spending his early childhood in GRA before moving to Allen Avenue in his youth. Although raised in the city, Dr. Fashina'S took great pride in his family's roots in Ifon, Ondo State. His family's history of humble beginnings grounded him, instilling in him a spirit of humility and gratitude that he carried throughout his life. From a young age, while attending Maryland Convent Primary School in Lagos and Command Secondary School in Ibadan, Dr. Fashina'S developed a deep love for learning. His passion for education became a core part of his character and values. Inspired by his own father's perseverance in overcoming challenges to get an education, Dr. Fashina'S developed an early commitment to bettering himself through the pursuit of knowledge. At just 15, he began his university studies, earning a degree in computer engineering from the University of Ife, now Obafemi Awolowo University, between 1984 and 1989. He later pursued an MBA in marketing at the University of Lagos, Akoka, from 1991 to 1995, before culminating his academic endeavors with a PhD in business administration and management at Capella University from 2016 to 2019.
So I urge his wife and children to take solace in this, that Dr. Fashina'S has gone to be with the Lord whom he loved and served. And now the baton has been passed on to you to continue in the race.
Dr. Fashina'S career began in Lagos, Nigeria, where he completed his youth service as a field engineer in Joint Computer Company from 1989 to 1990. He then worked as a data center officer at Citibank from 1990 to 1993, before rising to the position of information technology head and later group head at Fidelity Bank from 1993 to 1997. He concluded his early career in Nigeria
as Senior Product Manager of UBA Group from 1997 to 1999, before being recruited to Johannesburg, South Africa, where he joined Temenos as Technical Manager and Software Architect from 1999 to 2002. As his career progressed, Dr. Fashina'S cemented his reputation as a skilled banker and respected technocrat. He briefly worked at Global Technology as a program manager and later a general manager from 2002 to 2003, before joining Citibank South Africa as division head of client delivery from 2003 to 2007. He then moved to the United Arab Emirates to serve as director of cash management at Barclays Bank from 2007 to 2010. In 2010, he returned to South Africa to be with his family and took on the role of general manager and head of transaction banking products and channels management at Absa Bank from 2010 to 2011. Ever an innovator, Dr. Fashina'S embraced a bold new challenge by joining UCOS as CEO from 2011 to 2016. Despite his time in the tech space, banking remained his passion, and he simultaneously served as director and board chairman of Steward Bank in Zimbabwe from 2013 to 2016. The final and arguably most impactful stage of Dr. Fashina'S career was marked by international influence, professional excellence, and visionary leadership. He spent 8 years at Ecobank Transnational Incorporated, first as CIO and later as Group Executive of Operations and Technology from 2016 to 2024, overseeing operations across 34 countries. During his tenure, he spearheaded groundbreaking technological advancements, ensuring Ecobank remained globally competitive. In his final career move, Dr. Fashina'S joined the African Development Bank Group in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire as Group CIO from 2024 to 2025. Although his time at AFDB was brief, he quickly established himself as a transformative leader, dedicating to driving innovation and securing the bank's technological future. Tomisin Fashina'S met Tolu Fashina'S, born Olofimakin, as teenagers. She was 16 and he was 18, at an event in Ikeja, Lagos. As expected, his laughter and larger-than-life personality left a lasting impression. But it wasn't until years later, when she returned from her tertiary education in the United Kingdom, that they reconnected at 22 and 24. Tomisin pursued her nobly, recognizing in her a committed wife, a resourceful partner, and a loving mother. Tolu, in turn, fell for his kind heart, his steadfast support, and the way he made her feel deeply seen. They married in 1995 and built a life rooted in love and faith, raising 3 wonderful children, 2 sons and 1 daughter. Their journey took them across Lagos, Johannesburg, Dubai, Accra, and Abidjan, always standing by each other's side. Tomisin in his banking and pastoral career, and Tolu in her own professional endeavors. Their marriage, filled with laughter and resilience, stood the test of time. Tomisin passed exactly 5 months before their 30th anniversary. Dr. Fashina'S' full name was Oluwatomisin Adiola Fashina'S, with Oluwatomisin meaning God is enough for me to serve. His life was a true testament to this belief. Raised as a devout Christian in the Anglican Church, his upbringing was deeply rooted in faith, a foundation carefully nurtured by his parents to ensure he walked in the Lord's path. As he matured, his faith remained steadfast. In Lagos, he became an active member of Christ Embassy, particularly in the youth ministry. Upon moving to Johannesburg, he and his beloved wife, Tolu Fashina'S, founded Christ Embassy South Africa, committed to spreading the gospel to the ends of the earth. As his career took him across the globe, so did his ministry. During his time in the United Arab Emirates, he planted multiple churches across the Middle East, and as a zonal pastor, shepherded a congregation spanning Botswana, Eswatini, Lesotho, Malawi, and Mozambique. Reflecting on Joshua 24:15, "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord," Pastor Tomisin ensured his family was raised in faith, instilling in his 3 children the same love for God that his parents instilled in him. He was always present, nurturing their faith through life's joys and challenges, reminding them that both in triumph and tribulation, one must always give thanks to the Lord. More than anything, he showed them what a father should be: loving, present, inspiring, and always having your back when no one else does. His presence shaped their character, instilled confidence, and set the ultimate example of fatherhood, one defined by love, sacrifice, and an unbreakable bond. He is survived by his beloved wife, Tolu Fashi'a, and his children, Tami Fashi'a, Tomisin Fashi'a, and Temi Fashi'a, his greatest pride and joy. Beyond being a devoted husband and a doting father, Dr. Tomisin Fashi'a was also a loving son, a supportive brother, a proud uncle, a treasured nephew, a kind teacher, and a loyal friend. A man of faith, family, and friendship, whose kindness and love left an indelible mark on the world. Thank you.